Hi, I'm David Locke. This is the 2013 draft breakdown of Michael Carter Williams from Syracuse. 6'5", only 175 out of Hamilton, Rhode Island, and 21 years of age. Tall, long, lanky, not physically very big. Good assist guys you see there. He averaged 12 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals, but only shot 39% and 29% from 3. Here's some playmaking skills. Open floor, just get an idea who he is. He's able to finish this one up. You'll see when we watch him, the big picture issues. Here he gets stripped. Is he athletic enough? Can he shoot well enough? Are real problems. This is a nice play. We'll watch it from a different angle. He gets his shoulder by the defender, keeps him on the outside shoulder despite the fact he's not very strong, and is able to make the play. Here against Louisville, they're really pressuring him, trying to force him into mistakes as a 6'5", 6'6" point guard. Didn't have those issues. Goes for the dunk, missed it. That's about the most athletic play I saw him make this entire time. A left-hand drive into the lane, and you can see he's not rising up above guys. There's a double clutch. The length that he's going to see in the NBA will probably be an issue on some of these. Turns it over here against Michigan. I watched Louisville, Michigan, and Connecticut games. This one kind of a wild shot. And again, it's all coming from below. He's not driving and coming up over guys. Nice job off a pick here with a right hand, and then finishes with the left at the rim to avoid the shot blocker. He does a nice job getting the lane here again with the right hand and draws the foul against Connecticut. This time he's going to go with the left hand, I believe, if I remember correctly. Nope, he comes all the way around to the right. Drives, steps in, cross-court pass. Nice job. That's some good playmaking. He is a good natural assist guy. This time he comes left. Defender comes to him, makes the right decision, passes off. He makes very good decisions. Nice back cut here off the UCLA cut for the easy layup. Right hand gets by the guy to the lane and just no finish. It's that final piece. He's 21 years old. He's a little slim. Maybe that's it. Here's the shooting. 39% on the season, 29% from 3. Straight away, feet set. Makes this one. If you watch him, he very rarely is on balance after a shot. Left side, his feet are wide on that shot. His feet touch, actually, as he makes the jump shot. Off balance, fading back, and very rarely is he coming forward. You want a guy often who's taking that jump shot coming forward a little bit. You're not seeing this at all out of him, as that jumper's offline. The shooting is really a concern, and I think as he goes through draft workouts, he could drop in the draft because of this. Comes off the pick, feet are set. That looks good, but if you notice, he's always fading back. It's too long. Catch and shoot. Knees touch on that jump shot. The balance is just not quite right. Sets his feet, comes in, and cannot hit. He did not make much in the 3 games I watched. In fact, surprised he shot 39%. Does he have a mid-range game? Little right-hand floater. The idea is there, but there's no end result. Comes in again, jump stop, float, but he's not getting over guys. He is not that superior athlete. Nice moves here working on Michigan and floats in the lane and does not finish again. Uses the hesitation well. Gets to the lane. Can't finish. Pick and roll play. This is really what the NBA is about. Jazz less so than some others. Comes off, left-hand dribble. Brings the defenders, kicks out. Didn't really create much on that one. Syracuse doesn't run it a ton. Here he went way too early, never got to use his pick. This time he uses the pick much better. To the left, defender comes to him, he holds, and finally gets the roll man for a slam dunk. Calls for the pick, comes a little early, to the basket, charging foul. He's a good passer. We saw the 8 assists at one point of the season, finished at 7 assists a game. And they're basic. They're nothing fancy. Here's a fast break, good recognition up above of what's going on. Drives the lane, finds the open guy to the right that sets up this. He sees the game before it happens. Drives, defender comes to him, finds the guy who left the double team. Sets this one up nicely. Just a quick pass to the wing. Now he's going to come around on our near side and immediately does something with the ball, brings the defender to him. Thought he was going up top. That guy rotated. He finds the next guy beautifully. These are really some nice skills. Quick recognition right there. He is a ball mover. He is a true point guard. Look at him here. Calls out the offense And I love this. Watch this subtle dribble to his right to create the passing lane to the curl man who he hits right on the right spot. He is truly a distributor, a point guard. And for a 6'5 guy, I was pleased with his handle. You'll see 2 plays in here where he turns it over. But the entire Louisville game, he's just being hassled, pressured, uses hesitation, recognizes what's coming at him, had no problems at all. This was in at home against Syracuse, but you see he just got a great vision up ahead. Here he gets in trouble. This is the one time I saw him stripped from behind, turned over, and the next play he's going to get trapped. This is an unfair representation because of the fact that has 2 turnovers and 2 good plays, but, just him coming up the floor, doing things well. Here's a nice job. Fast break. I liked this play. Doesn't have numbers, recognizes, finds the trailer, bang. Defensively, he's long. It's enticing and exciting a little bit to envision what he might be like on a defensive end, but it's hard because they just play the zone. He's on the far side, and again, same way as a point guard, he anticipates well. See, he got out there, comes back. He's moving. He's active. Nice rebound here. He's willing to go in and get the ball. And you'll see in all of these plays, this is a fast break, takes the charge, that he recognizes what's going on around him, moves to the next spot very well defensively. He's on the near side of the top of that zone here. I like this. Stepped out to that passing lane. Okay, they bring another guy. I'll get there. Flips over, rotates over. Maybe a step late, but I don't think this was on him. Here's transition defense. Recognize the man, then steps into the passing lane to cut off what it would have been and gets the rebound for Syracuse. It's hard to find one-on-one action. We'll get a little in the Michigan tape. Here again against Louisville. Drops in lane, rotates out nicely. Not a great close out there, but that's a funny angle to be closing out on. Again here, slides to the correct side to cut off that angle. Forces him back the other way. Now watch him slide. He's outside there. Sees what's happening. Watch him slide inside this guy. Get there for the help on the block shot. And play. Now we'll finally get some one-on-one here against Michigan, but not a lot. His hands got to be down a little bit in this Michigan game. They aren't here, but I didn't love some of it. Here, one-on-one defense on Hardaway as the horn sounds. Well done. Here's Burke in transition. Tries to get out to Hardaway, the shooter. I thought he did a pretty good job there of cutting off Burke and getting out to the shooter. He gets isolated here on Burke. One-on-one defense. Not bad. Burke finally gets around him, but that's his job. And he's a good rebounder for a guard. I think, he'll get banged around because he's pretty skinny. We saw some of this, but here he comes down, goes and gets the ball. He's so long, willing to use it, and comes down naturally for the rebounds. The big picture items are a concern: athleticism and shooting. Seeing the game, intangibles, I like these things about him. The one thing I noticed is almost every loose ball he got. Here it is. Loose ball, gets out there, draws the foul. I don't know if it's a want to or a length. He strips this one. But he makes a lot of these plays, 2 or 3 a night, where he's keeping a ball alive as he did there. Loose ball, banging around. He's the one who gets it. I like players like this. You can't undervalue this. I love this. Watch. He calls for the pick, sets the pick for his guy, clears it out. Point guard not with the basketball, still making a play. That's a winning play by setting that pick down there. Here he is on the near side. Long pass out, knocks it away, creates another play. So that is Michael Carter-Williams. The shooting, the pure athleticism are real concerns. You have to have that to play in the NBA. All of the other stuff comes together. Will he learn those things? It'll be interesting to see what his draft day is. Thank you very much for tuning in to our NBA Draft Breakdown.